What's up, y'all? So we gotta talk about our boy Travis Hunter, who recently got married this past weekend to his longtime girlfriend, and I mean I'll use that term loosely. After the entire internet tried to warn him about this girl and everything she's been saying that led up to them being together in the first place. Got a few videos I want to share with y'all about the whole thing, so let's get into it. Like, share, subscribe for more.
A lot of talk on social media about Travis Hunter and she's not his fiance now, she's his wife. They got married and he gifted her a new automobile, which cost a couple of $100,000. And the fact that they're saying that he didn't have a prenup. He didn't ask for a prenup to be signed. And a lot of people have a lot of things to say. You know, of course, this is the same young lady he's been with for a couple of years. It's the same young lady that said he wasn't her type, but she wanted to get to know him after her brother told her who Travis Hunter was, this football star, you know. The same, fiance that I think they stayed in separate rooms when they were living together in Colorado. But anyway, people saying first of all, congratulations, like I said, Travis Hunter, you and your now wife. But for people who, still trying to give Travis Hunter advice, leave it alone. Leave him alone. Let them live in bliss and let it be whatever it's going to be. A lot of people have been having things to say to Travis Hunter and been trying to give him some advice because they see the play. Now, I've seen plays like this a lot. I can't say like this. I've seen plays. Don't know if it's a play or not, but I've seen plays. But when somebody don't want to listen or they don't want to take advice, you have to leave them be. You have to let them go.
He's 100% correct. As much as everyone tried to, help him out and let him know, like he was being a bit overwhelmed by a lot of people on the internet trying to warn him about this girl at the same time. Because listen, yeah, he probably wasn't. Well, chances are he wasn't quote unquote that dude, and I hate using that term personally, but yeah, he wasn't the guy a lot of chicks wanted before he got to where he is now. And that's how that chick that he's married to now even ended up finding out about him because someone gave her some insight, like, "Hey, he's gonna potentially be in the NFL at some point. You may want to go, you know." So yeah, so that's basically how they ended up together. And when she aired all that dirty laundry out, man, it was such a mess all over the TikTok world, man. It was a mess, and everybody saw it except Travis himself. That means let's go on to the next clip.
See this right here? Hold on, wait, let me move. Yeah, that's the number one rule right there. He fucked up. That man right there done fucked up. No prenup. Man, I know he better get one. I hope this is a sport troll, because if this man ain't getting no prenup, man, she out of there. They're gonna be doing this instead of this. Come back to this post. Only if this true. Oh, man, I know he ain't that dumb. Like, you should get the prenup just because, like, just for nobody wake up feeling the same way tomorrow. You should have took the notes from Coach Prime, man, or something. Give her a baby. Maybe she'll be happy then, But sign that prenup, man. Go.
Yeah, now that's one big rumor that's been spreading a lot lately is that he did everything with no prenup. Now I can't find anything to 100% confirm that. I would hope he did get that, and then that rumor is actually false that he did not require her to sign a prenup. But then again, if he did try to require her to sign a prenup, there would have been some. I really believe there would have been some drama that came along with that, and she would have like tried to, you know, buck back at him about that shit. And everybody on the internet and then some would have probably heard about it by now. So apparently, the no prenup thing was true because everything going as smoothly as it did, leading to them getting married. Yeah, you know, I don't believe that he had her try to sign a prenup because I think Travis knows in the back of his mind that she wouldn't have gone for that. Next clip.
This nigga is a piece of shit. We tried to save him. We did everything we could. And you went and married this Stuti? This gotta be his first body, his first baddie, all that. Either this nigga slow or she's a D1 manipulator, or both. This nigga just signed his whole rookie contract away. She's for the streets and you put a ring on this? Bro, and would you believe this nigga got a prenup too? Prenup, that means she could take everything he owns. So she could divorce him tomorrow and take everything he worked hard for. This just goes to show you, you cannot save your homies. You cannot help dumb niggas. Especially if they never got their heart broken before, if they never had a girlfriend before. This nigga's still young, he's 23. He never tasted a heartbreak. You married someone while she made you wait in the car while she's getting cracked. Reevaluate your whole thinking process, gang. What is wrong with you? They married each other last night. You never heard of Samson and Delilah in the Bible? You ain't learned from his mistakes? You ain't never heard of a Jezebel spirit? You're cooked. She's gonna take everything you own. Don't make the same mistake he made. Toto is not that good, trust me.
Listen, for men who have been there and done that, they already know what the deal is. But we gotta remember, Travis Hunter is a very young man. Very, very young man in his early 20s. He's making millions of dollars now. Got drafted to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And, you know, I do think his, like, just speaking football only, I think he's going to have a very prosperous NFL career. But one major roadblock may be, and I'm not speaking this into existence, may be like when his current wife gets bored and all hell breaks loose, starts affecting with his game on the field and all types of shit, dog. And a lot of that money he's earned rightfully because he's worked his ass off for years to get good at this sport so he can play professionally and get paid handsomely for it. But yeah, at this point, what's done is already done. What's done is already done. I mean, everybody was yapping about it. I mean, and a lot of older guys, I remember a lot of older guys were saying this is like sometimes you got to let these young guys just go through the ringer in order to fully see it. Because if they haven't been through that, they're not going to quite see it. They'll hear what you're saying, but they're not going to see it. They have to see it with their own eyes. That's the only way they'll fully learn. And for Travis, that's going to learn now. I'm not saying I wish anything bad. I don't wish anything bad on anybody's marriage. I would love for them to have a long and prosperous marriage. Because I got close friends of mine in real life who are married, and I don't do no goofy shit with them, so I'm not going to do it with Travis Hunter. But that doesn't mean we don't see the signs of it potentially ending. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody wants his marriage to end, but we can all see it at some point. Next clip.
This is literally Gold Digger final boss, and Travis Hunter is going to regret this one day. So loyalty, Jags superstar rookie wide receiver Travis Hunter reportedly did not have his new wife, Leanna Linnea sign a prenup agreement. So huge, massive mistake.
I don't think it would have mattered if he did have her sign the prenup anyway, because they would have figured out a way to throw it out. But let's continue.
How do you not make her sign a prenup? So Hunter recently signed his rookie contract worth $46.65 million and a $30.6 million signing bonus. There's nothing sweeter than true love. He had nothing sweeter for Leanna Linnea because now she just secured the bag alert. She's set now. She just did gold digging 101. She could teach the class. And we all know that there was a lot of drama between these two all year, pretty much their entire relationship. She, allegedly cheated on him with multiple men. and Travis Hunter became a meme. And just pour one out for your boy Travis Hunter.
So he got, let's look at this, 46.5 million. That's what he's guaranteed. I think he's guaranteed that. And well, yeah, when he's playing, I think he gets this is the 30.6 million bonus is what he gets that immediately before he's playing. So a total about 76 million and change, right? If I'm in my early 20s and I got 70 million and change, this is just me. I don't think I would have. I would not have thought about getting married. Holy crap! Oh my god, man! Set almost just shy, just like 30 million shy of $100 million. He's gonna earn over. He's gonna earn this over 4 years, but he gets this immediately. So this is about maybe 10 and change per year. He's got that right now. Woo! Lord have mercy. Mm, 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 mm. What's the old saying? A fool and his money will soon be parted. Mm. Let's go on to the next clip, y'all.
Now look, I'm gonna start off firstly by saying I wish nothing but the best for their marriage. I hope they stay together forever, have a beautiful family, and nothing comes between them at all. I would not have even thought about making a video on this had I not read this title. Travis Hunter and longtime partner Lena got married with no prenup. We know all the stuff that has came out about her. People change, things change. You know, you can't hold that against her. What I will say, if you are Travis Hunter, is how does that happen? If she really loved you, she would have signed a prenup. Trust it. I don't know why you got married with no prenup. You were a top overall pick. You've been having NIL money. You done did this, you done did that. And now right before your season start, y'all about to get married. Dog. Like I said, I wish nothing but the best, but we have seen this story too many times. We've seen it too many times with these athletes that get married, that have kids early, and then whatever reason happened in the future, and now she got half of what you got, and you gonna be on some podcast talking about, man, I would have never thought she would have did me like that. We was together for so long. Like I said, I wish nothing but the best. I hope that I don't ever hear no bad news about y'all. But I would not be surprised if 3 to 5 years from now, some nonsense happen and they get divorced. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but I would not be surprised. If I see that headline in the future, I would not even blink at all. Wish them nothing but the best, but man, I just don't know in the big 2025, unless he doing the Habibi method. If you know, you know. In that case, hey, he got it. But other than that, you are tripping, dog. I don't know how that happens. Let me know what y'all think.
I don't think Travis Hunter has any real friends in his life, man. I don't think so. I really don't think he has any real friends in his life for this to go this far. I forgot about the NIL money he was getting. I don't know how much he was really getting, but man, man. Well, who knows? As far as I know, maybe he didn't have her sign the prenup. He may have some things in his mom's name, like that one soccer player did. I forget his name. Put it down in the comments. There was a story out not that long ago about him divorcing his wife, and he was a foreign soccer player. He played like in the Middle. He played like in the Middle East somewhere, I think. And he put all his assets, his cars, and all that stuff in his mom's name. So when his wife divorced him and tried to take him for everything he's got, you know what happened? She couldn't get any of that stuff because on paper he has nothing. He has everything, but legally had nothing. I mean, you can't take things from someone who has nothing. So he got to keep all his assets by putting it in his mom's name. And she got absolutely nothing out of him. Left that marriage with absolutely nothing. And that was one of the smartest things I've seen. and I wish Travis would have saw that. I doubt he did, but had he seen that, he probably thought, "Huh, you know what? I'm about to potentially get like 100 million off the rip when I first start my first few years in the league. Yeah, let me put some of my assets in my mom's name, so just in case things don't work out with you know who, I'll be straight." But nah. But if it comes out, like I'm not wishing this, I'm not wishing no divorce on him. Let me make that very clear. If that just so happens to happen anyway, and he did that, I will give Travis his props because he at least understood how important it is for him to keep his assets to himself and not share it with someone that is just trying to take him for everything he's got. Next clip.
So, Travis Hunter has tied the knot with his longtime girlfriend, and apparently there is no prenup. Now, I will say this, y'all. Leave Travis Hunter alone and let him get finessed in peace. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no need for us to do all this rah-rah. I mean, because at first it was funny, but then the way y'all really was coming at this man with vitriol about, who he chooses to love was kind of crazy when you really think about it. I mean, y'all was mad that he didn't listen to strangers on the internet telling him to break up with his girl. Now, does it look like what we say it looks like? Absolutely. I'm not saying that she's like innocent or anything like that. She definitely looks like she's in it for the bag. And that's her prerogative and that's their business. But some of y'all are like really invested in this as if she's coming for your millions of dollars. Like, and like I said, I don't get why he be getting so much hate. The only thing he's wrong is he's just a little goofy. But, I mean, he hasn't said anything bad about black people. He hasn't said anything disparaging about black women. I mean, when I see him in interviews and stuff, he just be like a dude who seems like he got a good heart and a good head on his shoulders, and he just wants to live his life and achieve his dream of playing ball. And he wants to share that dream with her. So, yeah, now like I said, I do hope that they prove us wrong. I really do. Obviously, it's not looking like, that good. But, y'all, let this man live his life in peace, man. He ain't bothering nobody. Like I said, if he want to be finessed, let him get finessed. And if he's going to be finessed, then that's what it's going to be. It's going to play out that way. But ain't no need to add fuel to the fire. And besides, some of y'all got all this smoke telling him he need to see what old girl doing. Meanwhile, you won't tell your cousin who on baby daddy number 3 that she need to slow down. I'm just saying, y'all. We got to just mind our business and let it play out.
Yeah, he does have a pretty decent point there. I'm not gonna front. He does have a point there. Look, and I've said already numerous times in this video that I don't wish nothing bad on those two. And no, I know a lot of people really had tried to have like Travis's like best interests at heart because we just hate to see him just potentially have to all his like resources that he's about to receive and all that money just get thrown away damn near. And yes, we've seen the story a million times, but this is just the only way he's gonna have to learn. And there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing this particular content creator can do about it. I mean, at the end of the day, he's got to learn on his own. I would love to see them have a long, prosperous marriage. I said that all. I'm gonna keep saying it, and I stand on it. But if it doesn't end up working out, that's the only way he's gonna learn. It's the only thing that's gonna wake him up. Because we're like he said, we're all complete strangers here on this internet, and why the hell would he listen to us? He doesn't know any of us from a can of paint. We were never there during when he was at his practices. We were never there when he had his hard times and good times. So he's looking at it from Travis's perspective. He's like, well, who the hell are these people? Why the hell are they trying to tell me who I should and should not marry? I get it. I 100% understand wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I'm going to end it right here. Let me know what y'all think about this down below. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, make sure you guys hit my Linktree link in the description down below if you want to support me on other platforms and support this channel directly. And with that being said, I am out, and I will see y'all in the next video. Have a good one.